Hi again. I'm back with the third video in this series. We're now going to talk about how you ask someone for money. You've watched the previous video and identified your potential donors. Maybe you've gone to the Y and started doing some laps to get your body ready for the swim. Now we're going to help get your CrowdWise account ready as well. As I've mentioned before, I'm going to break fundraising down into three core components: who you ask, what you just say to them, and what methods you use. This video breaks down what you say to them, the ask, and it breaks it down into 6 simple steps. And these steps are the same whether you're having a face-to-face conversation, whether you're writing an email, no matter what you do. The first step, who you are. Take the time to introduce yourself. Talk about your relationship to the donor, what you share in common, especially as it relates to the bay or clean water. Second, why you are doing this and why they should care. Take a moment, write down 5 things that you love about the bay. Oh wait. Before you ask a prospective donor for money, look at this list of 5 things and see which ones they might care about as well. Use the common interest to craft a pitch that makes them part of saving the bay with you, that brings them onto your team. You might want to include some general statistics about the Great Lakes and the Grand Traverse Bay here. The third step, what will the Watershed Center do with the money? Be specific. Talk about the E. coli testing of beaches or other specific things the Watershed Center does. You're asking them to invest in a cause, so let them know where their money is going to go. Fourth, be specific. Don't ask them for help or support. Ask them for $10 or $15 or $25, whatever specific amount you've identified they can ask. In a letter, I might say 25, 10, or the most you can afford, but always have a specific amount somewhere in your ask. Fifth, when they need to give. Make sure you give them a deadline. The swim is obviously a natural deadline, but you want the money in before that. So, make up a training deadline or your birthday or some reason that they need to give in the next week or 10 days to keep things urgent. And finally, thank them. CrowdWise will send out a generic thank you, but you should make sure you send out a personal one as well. It really has an impact on this donation, and also you're making them part of your team for the long-term effort, and so you can ask them again next year. Keep these elements in mind no matter what tool you're using. The next video will talk about different methods that are helpful when asking